Hello and welcome. My name is April. Thank you for joining me here in my space. And today we will be looking at a full read of what aspect of the feminine and what aspect of the masculine would like to be addressed so you can ascend those energies into divinity. This message will be for any person that has plateaued on the spiritual journey and has not been able to raise themselves up out of a dense frequency or situation, who are having trouble seeing the power that they carry within, that are having trouble nurturing their own ability to relieve conflict within. Thank you. My name is April and I love you. Welcome to my space. For the Divine Feminine deck, we will be looking into the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. This is my feminine deck. I only got two. The world is asking us to embrace our wish fulfillment. And on the bottom of the deck, we are being blocked from this wish fulfillment because we have constraints placed around our heart by energies that we have suppressed within inside our own system that are not allowing us to step forth with the trueness of heart in our physical reality. We have to learn how to give and receive and put the proper dedicated effort in. If somebody is not giving to you, it is not where you're supposed to be putting your dedicated effort. You're supposed to turn, walk away, and find somebody that will balance your energy, give and receive. We need to get into the power of our solar plexus so that we may get into the heart chakra. The three lower chakras need to be balanced so that we may enter and penetrate into, unbind this solar plexus chakra here, unbind it so that we can get into the true essence of what the heart is holding. And when we allow our heart to radiate with light, we also wear that as a guide to other people on this planet into how they can also step into their wish fulfillment. Let's see what the masculine wants to say. So I also have to mention before I move on to the masculine, if we are manifesting our desires, our dreams from this space, we are never going to receive the end of the cycle and the beginning of the new one. This is a toxic manifestation, and this is a karmic cycle repeating itself. This is not believing that you are rightfully deserving of love because of the trauma that your soul has incarnated with. The trauma that your soul has incarnated with is not all your soul's karma, but the karma of your family line, and there could be other energies in there that are toxifying your now existence. So we don't always come in with a clean slate. We're not always a clean soul coming into the table. And when we are finding ourselves stuck in cycles that are not beneficial to our own growth, it is most likely something that our soul didn't wrap up in a different lifetime. Yep, see, from the past. We have memories of what this feels like, memories of love, but we don't really have access to the love at the moment. Two fell out right away. So masculine is showing boredom and discontent with the financial and material change. This is the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. I learned how to do tarot on cards, so on regular old cards. And then we have stand your ground and stay emotionally withdrawn. Your third eye needs to be activated to gain this partnership, an alliance. So what I say for this card is we are reviewing the emotions of the past, but we are not doing so from the emotional pool. This is only observing. It's nice to observe, but I feel like you have to get into the emotion to be able to release it. You have to feel it. You don't just look at it. You have to relive it. And you're trying to stand firm that you don't wanna look at how you've contributed to this caging of your heart. You just want to be bored and you want to turn your back on your happily ever after because you don't have what you want right now. You can't always get what you want. The reason why you're not getting what you want is because you're manifesting from a place of toxicity. I know it's hard to say. I know it's hard to hear. I know it's hard to hear that you're not speaking to the universe in the proper tone. You are creating a story within your hands. You are being one with creation, but it is a sheltered idea. It's based in a fear. Not always, just today. This is what it's telling me today. To allow your proper manifestation in, you have to trust. You have to open up to the universe and trust. These palms are up. These palms are caging. And these palms are caging. These palms are behind it. He's not willing to leave what's behind him behind him. Yesterday is gone. Today is a whole new story. We only have the now moment. The future doesn't exist and the past doesn't exist. Oh, and then I had like a really hot drainage in my ear. And it sounds, sorry, it sounds so gross, but really hot action. Okay, let's take a cut. The masculine is trying to seek the truth, to bring in balance to the material and spiritual prosperity, to have access to this flow of growth, to be able to see the light on the horizon, to be able to choose whatever door you wish to choose. Now let's see about the feminine. The feminine wants you to nurture yourself, to seek the truth on how you are supposed to share love. And you can't share that love until you uncage it. Pull back this curtain and the light is in there. This double shadow fragmented self is an illusion. We're all one being already. Take the pieces that you have neglected or rejected and bring them into the light so that you can be cracked open with that love. Take that heart and let the light shine in and crack open the heart. The only way for the light to get in is through the heartache and pain that you suffered at the hands of whoever hurt you, or at the hands of yourself for hurting yourself, for not accepting the rightful opportunities that were placed on your path, for always accepting the toxic story because you didn't understand, you were entangled with it. It wants to fall away. See that? It's time to embrace the new cycle where your light and your heart can penetrate the golden heart of the planet. I think that's where I'm leaving it for today. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your space. I thank you for your growth on the path. I understand how hard it is to look into the mirror and say, I was not perfect, but I am still love. Take care.